Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Lena. Welcome back to another video. So I know it's been a while. I took a bit of a vacation of recording because I was really tired. But today we're going to talk about some anticipated releases for 2022. Some of these have already come out because they were supposed to come out in January. And I'm recording this pretty late in the month. Sorry about that. But I will tell you this list from like my most okayish kind of anticipated book till my most anticipated read of this year. Also, I will tell you the date that they are going to come out, and also I'm not going to say like huge synopsis because I know some people are not really into that, so I will tell you just a little bit of what they are about, and that's it. So, starting with Upgrade by Blake Crouch. I'm super excited about this because from what I've read is another kind of thrillery sci-fi type of book. Is coming out on the 18th of July, 19th of July, and it's Blake Crouch. So just for that alone, I'm super excited. I've always really enjoyed his books in general. I'm a huge fan of the Wayward Pines trilogy. It's my favorite by him for now. Like, the first book is just so good, man. So good. I did also really like Recursion and Dark Matter. I'm mostly like a Wayward Pines type of fan, but I'm super excited that he has another book out, honestly. Like, I've been dying to read more thriller sci-fi. It's one of my like favorite mix. It's just, oh, there's something about them that is just amazing. So the next one is coming out this month. This is How High We Go in the Dark by Sequoia Nagamatsu. It's coming out on the 18th of January. See, this feels not that science fiction-y to me, but there's something about it that caught my eye. I saw this one first. I don't know if it was in a newsletter or if it was on Goodreads, but there's something about it that really catches my eye. I don't know what. I have no idea what, but I'm just like, I want this one. Like, I really want it. I don't know why. Then the sequel to My Heart is a Chainsaw is coming out on August 2nd. This is Don't Fear the Reaper by Stephen Graham Jones. I told you the sequel of one of my favorite books of last year. It was so good. It's basically a slasher type of book. There's nothing much about it, but I don't know. This author does like this kind of perfect slasher horror for me. I don't know, but I feel like it was the thing that Grady Hendrix was trying to accomplish in the Final Girl support group, but I don't believe that he did that. So this author does it for me. Like, it's just, it always nails it. Like, I'm always super excited to read his books. I've read several of his novellas and My Heart's Intention is a full-length novel. Fairly interesting, all of them, but definitely My Heart's Intention is super good. And I wasn't like aware that I was going to have a sequel, but I'm super excited about it. Then this is a mystery, historical fiction, but I don't know. I feel like there's something else going on here, and I'm super excited about it. This is The Red Palace by Jane Hoare. She is the author of Something Bones that I wanted to read last year, but some of my friends were just like, we really didn't like it. So it kind of, The Silence of Bones, I think it's called. So I gotta put it aside, and I was just like, okay, well, fine. But this one, I've been anticipating it for a couple of months now. I'm just like, okay, this looks amazing. So I really want to read it. Like, in that cover, holy shit, it looks incredible. Then we have The Sea of Tranquility by the author of Station 11, Emily something. I'm sorry, I didn't like note down the name, but I read Station 11 this month. I hadn't read it. I really like post-apocalyptic type of books, but for some reason, because I knew that Station 11 was very contemporary also, I wasn't really drawn into it. But this month, I don't know, I had like a really weird feeling, and I actually read it and quite enjoyed it. I didn't love it because the ending wasn't a huge fan of, but this book has my attention. Like, it's again like dual timelines, and you have like a colony in the moon and then right there in the 1800s. Sounds so fucking weird, but I think it's going to be great. I don't know why, I have a feeling that I'm going to enjoy this one more than Station 11. I do really want to try and read The Glass Hotel, I think it's called. but sounds good. Like a really weird mix between historical fiction and science fiction. Then, oh, this one I have physically. Hold on. Then we have The Chosen 12 by James Breakwell. This is also coming out this month, the 18th, and I'm super excited about it. I really want to try and squeeze it in this month because I asked for this copy. Basically, it feels so interesting. It's basically about a competition, about surviving in kind of alien planet. Oh, dude. Sounds great. I've been really excited about it since last month when I received it. But yeah, I just really want to read it. It feels like, oh, it's going to be great. I feel like it's going to be like a very like fast-paced kind of science fiction. And I'm really into that at the moment. Then I have here one that has already come out. I'm trying to get a copy, but it's just out of stock everywhere because I do really want this cover. This is The Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Ling Tang, and it came out January 11th. Ooh, some of my friends have really loved this. Like, Tommy especially said it was a fucking great book. I really want to read it. That's it. That's all that I need. It's basically a fantasy book inspired by Asian mythology, if I remember correctly. But I just really want it. That's it. I just really want this book. It looks so beautiful. Like, honestly, it feels amazing. Like, it looks amazing. Then I have here The Justice of Kings by Richard Swan. This is coming out the 22nd of February. Many of the creators that I follow have loved this book. And I don't know why, but I love like investigations in fantasy settings. Like anything related to like the justice system in a fantasy setting piques my interest. So when I saw the cover and read the synopsis, I was just like, okay, this is definitely going to be interesting. So I tried to get a physical arc. Didn't get it. I could have gotten it for from like NetGalley, but with reading all the SPFFC books, I don't have the time to physically read it. So I'll wait till the release date and I'll get the audiobook. It sounds amazing and I really want to try it. I don't know. There's something about this one. I have a feeling that it could either be like a huge disappointment or like one of my new favorite books. Like there's no middle ground about it. Then I have here Age of Ash by Daniel Abraham. This is coming out February 15th. This is by one of the authors of The Expanse. I have not tried his fantasy yet. He's a very well-known fantasy writer. And I've wanted to try it for a long time, but I don't know. This book feels right to me. I don't know why, but it's basically very like condensed in this city. There's a lot of like thieves and such. I don't know why, but it feels like it's going to be like very political heavy. So I'm really into that. So I think it's going to be great. But if I don't like this one, I will 100% try his other like fantasy series because I think he has 2 different fantasy series, but I really want to try them both. Still, we'll definitely read this one. I don't know. I really like when fantasy just set in one city and everything surrounding that city. I don't know. It's a trope that I really like in general. Then one that has like already come out and I cannot fucking get a physical copy of it, even though I had pre-ordered it. This is Something Killing the Children, Volume 4. You know, I've been obsessed with this graphic novel for the last couple of months. I love it. It's basically about monsters killing children and, you know, some special people fighting these monsters. Super cool. There's also, I discovered yesterday, a new comic set in the same universe that is called House of Slaughter, who follows the group that hunts monsters. It's coming out later in the year in June, if I remember correctly. 2 for 1 there. 2 for 1. This one, I also have it. This is Under Fortunate Stars by Hutchings. It's coming out on May, and more precisely, May 10th. May 10th. I need a new science fiction like space opera. So badly. Now that the suspense is over, I need something. I got the feeling that this is like a more like kind of traditional science fiction space opera. So I'm very excited about that. But yeah, it's basically about a missing ship. I don't know, I just really want to read it. I'm super excited to read more sci-fi this year. I don't know why, but even though I read a good chunk of sci-fi, I'm just like, I need more. I want more this year. Then I have here The Cure for a Living by Nicolas Lietzau. This is the sequel to... Oh, I'll move it, yeah. It's here. This is the sequel to Dreams of the Dying. It doesn't have a date yet. It might not come out until next year. maybe we'll see. But I really hope it comes out this year because I'm super excited about it. But it's basically dark fantasy. I highly recommend that you check out the first book. It's super good. Like, super good. The quality in general of this book is amazing. Like, physically and inside the pages, other level. Then this one I'm so excited about. This is In the Shadow of Lightning by McClellan. It's coming out on the 21st of June. Finally, another McClellan series. Like, I've been dying for one. I'm a huge fan of the Powder Mage trilogy and the sequel trilogy. I just love Powder Mage. That's it. I have also read his self-published urban fantasy, but I just needed like another epic fantasy from him. I needed more. And I think it's going to be amazing. I have such high hopes for this book. I haven't even read what this one is about. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I'm reading it. I don't care. I'm just reading it because it's McClellan. And I think it's going to be amazing. I know it. It's going to be amazing. Please, be amazing. Then I have here Blood Over Bright Heaven by ML1. Hear me out. There's no date for this right now yet. This is going to be a novella, mostly dark academia from the author of The Sword of Kagan. The thing is, I have already read some chapters of this because I'm a Patreon for ML1. Yes, you know, I needed more content. I needed more. So I have already read a couple things that she has posted about this one. Oh, I cannot wait for like having like the finish thing. I'm super excited about it. It's probably going to be pretty short, but still. Dark Academia, made by ML1. Oh. Then one that I've been anticipating for months and I really wanted. This is Dead Silent by S.A. Barnes. It's coming out February 8th. I want it so badly. This is sci-fi horror. I've been craving sci-fi horror so badly. Please, if you ever have any recommendations of sci-fi horror, just let me know. It's my favorite genre. Sci-fi horror has something. Fantasy horror is also cool, but sci-fi horror. I love Alien. In general, yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, it's The Lord of the Rings, and then it's Alien, and then The Arrival. Like, those are the three. But like sci-fi horror, we don't have enough. We need more. They're so good. I need more. I want more. And the ones that I find are not usually like that great, but I just want more. I need more. Give me more sci-fi horror, please. Then we have Babel, or The Necessity of Violence, an arcane story of the Oxford Translators Revolution by Kuang, the author of The Poppy War. This is coming out August 23rd. Extremely excited about this one. Also, apparently this is going to be pretty dark academia-like. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Really. This is like my third to last, fourth to last. So excited about this one. I love The Poppy War. It's just such a good series overall, and I think Rebecca Kuang can do no wrong in my eyes, honestly. I understand that some people didn't really like the ending of the third book. Still, she's such a talented writer. Like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this fucking book. Like, I wish I could have it right now. Then, third to last, this is Memories Legion by James Sequoia. This is coming out on March 15th. I've had like this fucking book on my most anticipated books of the year for like 2 years in a row because it didn't come out last year. This is basically a collection of short stories set on The Expanse. It's just like a bind-up of them all because some of them have already been published. And you know, I need more Expanse content right now. So I'll get anything. Basically. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one because I really wanted to have like all of them condensed in one tome. So I will 100% buy it and just read them all because I really want them. And the last two ones. So second to last is going to be Dread God by Will White. I'm pretty sure that also book 12 is coming out this year, probably books 11 and 12. But for now, I'm sticking with book 11, Dread God. Oh, what am I going to do now that I finished? Like, I'm up to date with the Cradle. I don't know. I think I might just read his other series, like one a month, and still reading Will White every single month because the Cradle has become something so important for my reading in general that I don't know what to do. But this is fantasy, mostly lit RPG. It's amazing. I love Lynn's story. This is going to be devastating discuss. It's getting to an end, probably. But yeah, I cannot wait. I'm so excited about this one. We don't have a date yet, but 100% is going to come out this year. I mean, he's been publishing like a book a year at least, every single time. So I don't think he's going to fail me on that. And the last one is going to be Speaking Bones by Ken Liu, which is the final book in the Dandelion Dynasty. It's coming out in June. Yeah, the 21st of June. Holy fuck, this is terrifying. Like, so fucking terrifying. I think it's going to be like super hard to read. I really like the Babel Throne, but you can definitely tell that it was supposed to be like a full book. Because, you know, you have here the Grace of Kings, the Wall of Swords, Babel Throne, and the Babel Throne and Speaking Bones were supposed to be just one gigantic book, but it was too long, so they split it out. But you can tell by reading it that is like this lower part of the book. It's going to be so hard. Fucking Speaking Bones is going to be terrifying. It's going to be so fucking terrifying. But yeah, those are basically my most anticipated books for this year. What are yours? Because I'm pretty sure that a lot of you have like The Hunger of God, something like that. The next book in the new John Wayne saga, I'm probably sure. But yeah, those are basically all. So please just let me know yours down in the comments below. But as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.